What's going on YouTube? This is your boy Jeremy Frazier, aka That Financial Guy, back here with another video. I'm so excited for 2021 and I want to make sure I give you guys 5 tips to help you be in the right direction of becoming successful. Tip number 1, you have to be positive and affirm yourself. It's so extremely important to love yourself. It's so extremely important to tell yourself that you're a winner. You have to say, I can and I will. You have to get rid of the negativity in your life. When you're negative and you don't believe that you can do the things you're setting out to achieve, you're most likely going to fail. And failure is only the result of quitting and believing that you won't succeed. So please make sure that you're speaking positive things into fruition. It makes a huge difference when you're on this quest, because when you're building wealth and you're learning and you're trying to become successful, it's going to be a long, hard road. Tip number 2, you want to be organized and you want to schedule things. It's so important to be organized. This is the thing that I struggle the most with right now. Sometimes I end up being all over the place, not really knowing what I want to do today, what I want to do tomorrow, what I need to do next month. And it makes it extremely difficult for me to hit the milestones that I want to achieve. So make sure that you put everything you want to do daily in a calendar. And when you start completing the task you have from day to day, mark it off. Check it as complete. There's something psychological about that makes you feel accomplished when you do that. Make sure people understand that your time is valuable. Schedule times to talk on the phone. Schedule times to hang out. I know emergencies happen and sometimes you need to be able to answer the phone when it's not something that's on your schedule. That's fine. But that's the whole point of being organized, so when things like that happen, it doesn't throw you off a lot. Understanding your time and understanding the things you're trying to do from day to day will help you tremendously. Number 3 is budgeting. This needs to be one of the most important things you do in life, beyond just trying to be financially stable. I said, no one wants to live paycheck to paycheck. It's important to make sure you're looking at where your money is being allocated. You want to make sure that when you're finished getting paid and paying your bills, that you have money left over, because that's the money that you can use to start your own business, to invest, to build an asset, to put in your savings, to use for something that's going to better your life. And there's no way of knowing that without budgeting. There's no way of knowing how much money you can maximize after you pay your bills if you don't budget. There's tools out there in existence to help you with this if you're not good with making your own spreadsheets in Excel and Google. You can use Mint, for instance. That's a great app that a lot of people use to help with their budgeting plan. For me, I like to stay close to my money as much as possible. So I make spreadsheets out the wazoo. I create the graphs from them, and I make sure that I'm understanding the trends that I have when it comes to me spending my money. Tip number 4 is your mentality and your mindset. This goes hand in hand with tip number 1. It is so important for you to have a strong mind. Your mind dictates everything else in your life, from your success to your health, to your emotions, even to your physical ability. When you don't believe you can do something, your body's going to respond with that. So it's so important to make sure your brain is functioning at the highest level possible. So that means you need to make sure you're getting enough rest. That means you need to exercise. That means you need to put the right foods in your system. That means you need to take time to yourself, reflect, and meditate. You have to keep your mind. When you lose your mind, you lose everything else. And successful people make sure they take time to feed their brain. And my last tip for you is relax and have fun. This is the most important tip. You can't just always keep grinding. You can't keep always trying to figure out the next step in the milestones that you want to achieve for your financial goals. You have to sit back and just relax and enjoy the things you've been accomplishing. Go buy a nice dinner. Go hang out with some friends. Go party. Go do something that you enjoy. These are the things that you've been working hard to be able to do anyway. So take a step back and smell the roses. It's not always about money. It's about enjoying life too. If you enjoyed these 5 tips, please make sure that you share this content so other people can hear it. If you're looking for more information on some tips of successful people, I strongly recommend a book that I read, The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. It is extremely a good book. I'm going to put it down in the description below so that you can be able to purchase it and read it for yourself. If this is the kind of content that you like, please make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm out.
Put that work in. 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 They got to catch up, cause I'm too fast like you say. Don't put me in no one-on-one, get cooked up. Well done. Came about that low pond, but now I'm swimming with